Leah Nahra grew up in the shadow of war. Her father and brother were members of the South Lebanon Army, a militia aligned with Israel. When Israeli forces withdrew from southern Lebanon 10 years ago, many militiamen fled too, taking their families with them.
There were threats that we would be killed as we lay asleep in our beds. We were scared. Parents were afraid for their children, so we left.
Now, after a long exile in Israel, Leah is back. And she's building a new life for herself in Lebanon. She married a local school teacher and they're expecting their first baby, a grandchild for the parents she left behind in Israel. From Leah's rooftop you can see her village stretching out below, and beyond it the border and Israel. Now, behind that hilltop in the distance lies the Israeli town of Kiryat Shmone, where Leah's parents live. So near and yet so far.
I wish they could be by my side when the baby's born. I came here, I got married, and they could not come to the wedding. I cannot call them, I cannot see them.
On a television screen in their living room, Leah's parents see her for the first time in a year and a half.
That's it. Maybe we will see them in 20 years' time, if they're still alive.
This virtual visit by a daughter they've lost is more than they can bear.
It is hard to think that she's going to deliver a child and I will be far away from her. I pray to God that she will be surrounded by kind people who will take my place.
The family traded their village in southern Lebanon for this housing project in northern Israel. For Leah, a young woman, it was relatively easy to go back. But her father, a former militiaman, would face charges of treason.
First, I would be investigated. Then the court would decide whether I was guilty or not. But there would definitely be a prison sentence. No one is released without one.
And so Leah Nahra has chosen a future in Lebanon. But part of her will always remain in Israel, with the family she left behind. Jacky, Rowland, Al Jazeera, on the Israel-Lebanon border.